Yeah, it's your boy Victor Fox. Welcome to the Cameraman Podcast, where we talk about stuff that's going on in the industry. What's good? What's today's episode about, y'all?
Collabs. TFPs.
TFPs.
We getting right down to the
time in exchange for pictures. Time in exchange for
print, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Free
man.
pictures.
this gonna be a good one because
because we all feel a certain way about this.
right.
Shit.
Yeah.
Models
And we all
too.
have different
Models
views too.
Yeah, like some of us do. Like I barely do any TFPs or any free shoots for real. Like, but when I do, it's like I don't even like shooting models because they think that you're just supposed to do a TFP for them.
Right.
Like the way they that they come at you. Like we should shoot. Okay, here go my booking info.
They
So
don't come
what's
they don't
the-
come
what's
at you
the right way?
respectfully. They come at you disrespectfully.
But I don't. The thing about it is, I don't think that they know that it's disrespect for real. Because there's so many people that want to shoot them for free.
That part.
So they come at the people who's been shooting for a while, or actually had a business for it,
Right.
and they come at them the same way they come at some
Somebody
guys
new.
who just picking up a camera and want to shoot them.
So I guess that's why we're here to educate them. Let's get it.
To be honest, man, you know when a model hits you up, it's not about what they look like, because you can have the finest girl, the finest woman out there that don't know how to pose, that don't know how to do anything.
I
But
hate that with a passion.
yeah, but I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, if they got something to offer, that's their craft, they can benefit you, then okay, But at the end of the day, if it's something that I don't see myself doing, or if that's if you don't specialize in that type of photography, or if they mainly do outside shoots and you're a studio photographer, what's the point? And it's at the end of the day, it's not really something that I see myself doing too often, unless it's gonna benefit you.
Yeah, definitely.
Right. So for me, and this is what I tell all photographers and models and MUAs and stylists and all that, a collab is supposed to be a mutually beneficial thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like if you're a photographer and you got hella lingerie stuff, or a model and you already got mass lingerie stuff, and the photographer hits you up like, let's collab, and it's some lingerie stuff, and it's not nothing crazy unique. It's like, why is you shooting for free with him? Like charging, and vice versa. Like if a model hits you up and she want to do some lingerie stuff, but you already got mass lingerie stuff as a photographer, you'd be like, nah, I'm good. Here's my rates, unless you want to do something creative.
Well, I
and that's what I preach to people.
What you said, go halfway, because it's a lot of girls shooting and a lot of lingerie or just whatever. It's a lot of girls shooting, and they do a lot of shooting, but they doing it with some whack dude down the street, and they got a lot of pictures.
But
and I'll be
all
damned if I pay you, because you don't really even, he ain't even teach you how to pose yet.
That part.
Why should I pay you if I got to tell you how to pose?
That part.
I pay you, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have to tell you
Bars.
Okay, I got you, brother.
And that is a thing about models that I harp on. Like, I be coming at they neck, and they be thinking I'm being an asshole, but I really just, growing up, shit was never sugarcoated for me. You know what I mean? It was never, Adam, get good grades, and we're going to go to ice cream. It was, get good grades, or your ass going to be grounded all summer. So I guess I'm just raised like that. So when I come at models, I'm like, look, y'all thinking that one day magically y'all gonna just start getting paid to hop in front of a camera when there's so much other money to be made in y'all industry.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the only time you practice your craft is when you in front of a camera doing a collab instead of practicing at home or practicing with your friends. I remember I challenged models. I went downtown with like 3-4 outfits and my camera phone and my tripod. Changed in the car, took some pictures in the alley, went to another location, changed, did it. I challenged them, like, get 1 or 2 of your friends, model friends together. Y'all all go out with camera phones, practice shooting. Nobody did the shit, but they won't paid though.
Yeah.
How you how do y'all feel about hitting up the models for the collabs? And do you introduce yourself? Do you kind of just go into the point where let's set up a shoot sometime, or do you say, hey,
I normally
I'm
try to
this
get people
and that.
that ain't even models, man. Honestly, like
I love
people
new
who I
faces.
shoot, I like
love
new faces. Like I try to get people that I see potential in, or that I could potentially
Teach something.
teach something to. Right. Like my models, like they don't even be models. They just be, random people who I see a quality in, like whether it's a certain look, skin tone, like they might take a selfie or something they might carry themselves real vibrant. I'm like, you know what, she she very soulful, like
Right.
Right. Let me see if I can bring that out in pictures. So all it ain't even really no models, cause like let me be honest, most models, like he said, this model soon as that camera turn on, as soon as it cut off, they bottle girls. They don't even go for real. Like they don't even go home and YouTube and you know like and I mean it's just like that for some other photographers that they deal with. Some photographers they just like literally there just to prey on these women, what they call creep with cameras, you know, and so like they get so used to dealing with them, so at the end of the day they just think a dude want to take their pictures and they just come together and like it ain't even about that. Like I'm trying to create
what's
something.
so crazy, it's like these girls don't know they lane of modeling either. Right. So since they don't know they lane of modeling, like I shoot vixen, I shoot glamour. Don't come to me and expect me to just ASAP be like, yeah, let's shoot some high fashion. Right. I'm gonna charge you because that's not my normal. Facts. That's not what my portfolio show. My portfolio show a wide range of stuff, but the main thing I shoot is that. So if you come to me, or if you expecting to shoot with me for free, or you even hit me up and be like, let's shoot sometime, and I tell you I got an idea, and then my idea is gonna have something to do with skin. If you're not comfortable with shooting skin, then you shouldn't even be hitting me up.
Right. If you look at your portfolio, I mean, there's nothing in there about
high fashion
at all.
I think I probably got like 10 high fashion shoots over these past 8 years. Like, and 2 of them was free.
And that's another thing I preach to models too. When picking a photographer to do a collab with, they should be along the lines of what your idea is.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, sometimes they don't even know what they want to do, so they just I want to do it for, like I've gotten that so many times. Like, first of all, models, let me loosen up a little bit. Hold on. Let me tell y'all something. First of all, let me tell y'all something. What y'all don't effing do. Do not inbox a photographer talking about let's collab.
Man,
and don't have no idea. Like, and I'll be like, oh, what's your idea? What you want to do? I don't know. You have anything?
Right.
Don't do that.
Right. Matter of fact, don't even just hit us straight up and say let's collab.
Oh, my
Introduce yourself formally.
Introduce yourself, or matter of fact, book a shoot, book a couple shoots, then ask for a collab. Like, don't just come to me with for a fucking handout. Like, like
you get ignored by me.
I only really do TFPs with either girls who've never shot before or girls who done came and paid for shoots.
Right.
That part.
Right. I'm not about to shoot you for free.
You told me that.
And then I had somebody motherfucking not even following me. Just straight DM me like, we should collab. You not following me. You don't interact with none of my work. Like, why are we about to collab?
Right.
No benefit whatsoever.
Zero.
And it's like, just because you pretty don't mean I want to shoot
Exactly.
Yeah.
That part.
It's a lot of pretty women out there.
With the dead face. I get that a lot.
Dead face.
You be hella pretty with
you.
with
Just
a
don't
fish
have
face.
no facial expressions.
Yeah, I hate that.
No range.
Like,
Well,
just
see-
resting bitch face the whole time. Like,
That.
And especially if you got like, if you even thinking about potentially even taking modeling serious, don't finesse your way into free shoots. Like, look for quality shit that's gonna go inside your portfolio. Like, don't go basic, go good, and you know what I'm saying, really take that shit serious.
Handle your business first. Like, if you come at certain people with that business mindset, that's in general though. Like, not even just with us, with any creative. Like, you got to come business.
That's what I say. Like, so go ahead.
Because if not, if you don't come with that business, there's no telling how that person gonna come at you after that.
Right.
Like, you come to me with your business shit.
Yeah. Jay, so let's for their sake, let's give them some insight. If somebody wants to collab with you, Jay, what do you look for? What do they need to do? What do they need to bring, etc.?
If someone wants to collab with me, if they got an Instagram, I'm gonna go check out the Instagram. You know, if they're an aspiring model or just someone who wants to get into it, I get a lot of those. I'll look and see like what their portfolio is, what they want their portfolio to be, and then what they're looking for from me. Because I'm not comfortable shooting everything like as I should. I specialize in a couple of different things, and some things I'd be like, nah, I'll send you to Vic for that, or I'll send you to Maine for that. But you should just have all your ducks in a row when you come to me. I don't really like people who just randomly just hop in your inbox. Like, I got a few of those right now. They just get ignored and be like, "Hey, I like your work. Can we collab?" Like, nah, just have a different approach. And I mean, I don't mind. I'll shoot you, but you know, it just has to be something that I can benefit from. Right. And for me personally, I don't mind shooting a new person, but I like for a model to be experienced because I feel like an experienced model can bring the best out of me.
And by experience, he don't mean experienced as you done did 20 photo shoots with
right.
Like experience to the point where you understand posing, you understand how you want to look in front of the camera, how you should look, your angle.
So this is my outlook on that though. Like, you come to me because you see I'm serious, and you ask me because you like my work. Well, you got to think, this is my second year. Like, some of y'all been doing this way longer than me, and in my second year. Oh, okay, yeah. But so this is my second year. So as a second year shooter, you already see that I'm working with different lighting. I'm working with different equipment. So I'm taking everything that I'm doing serious. It's been countless nights as a photographer where I stay up and I'm watching YouTube, tell people to call me back. I could be doing anything, but I'm sitting here studying my craft. And so when I get new equipment, I'm calling somebody, yo, let's shoot. I want somebody on my list. I say, let's shoot. And so I can only go to the people that I could depend on to give me certain type of poses and looks. I don't want to be having to sit there and tell you what to do the whole time while I'm setting my stuff up. Yeah, I like to give my input, but at least give me something to, you know,
build off of.
Yeah, give me a foundation.
Right.
And those is the people that I like to shoot with. But the thing is models, like, y'all really need to start studying faces, reading them books. Coca Rocha got a whole posing book. Tyra Banks got a whole segment on how to tell you how to use your face with your eyes. Like, you know what I mean? So it's things out there that y'all should already do. Like, everybody sitting on this couch know who Manny Ortiz is. Everybody on this couch know who Brandon.
There's only two people on the couch.
Okay, well,
everybody on this couch do know.
You know, everybody in this podcast know who Manny Ortiz. And the reason we know who these people is because these are people, when we came in, I don't know about Midnight or who was out back then, because, you know, he
damn, man, you just made me feel like I'm an old veteran, man. He older than me. He just made me feel like an old nigga, man.
When we first came in, we couldn't go to Midnight and them and be like, yo, what can we do? We couldn't immediately do that. We had to prove ourselves to them. Like, I don't care what they say. Like, we had to prove ourselves that we were serious about this before they would even entertain conversations with us.
That's for sure.
So, I mean, we know who Manny Ortiz and Brandon Cole and all them is because we was on YouTube countless nights, countless days studying what lenses is good, what cameras is good, what lights is good, how you use it, what's the difference between this type of lighting and that type of lighting. Like, it was, when I first started, I wouldn't even grab a strobe. Remember that?
Yeah,
I wouldn't even grab a strobe. I was natural light the whole time, and then they introduced me to the strobe, and I'm like, oh, you can make your own light? Game changer, you know what I mean? So it's like, it get to the point to where I'm putting in all these countless hours like that, and I'm studying the whole time. I want a model. I just want somebody to bring that same energy, and we can have a shoot. You know what I mean?
To add to what you're saying.
Hold on. Does the camera need to be switched? Before you get into his point, his point might be 10 minutes.
Hey,
sorry,
never know.
Ready?
This Vic, to add to what you're saying, you know, it definitely is all about modeling. You know, all about posing and everything else. But what I mainly look at is how creative you are. You know, if you hit me up to collab, you know, and I look on your page and you got, you know, a studio shoot, and I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with studio shoots, but if you hit me up, you know, you got a blank background, you know, a plain outfit, you see, you know, you going out, that's just something that I don't want to see. You
versus you hanging off of a building or something real outside the box.
Right. But I mean, half of that is on us too. Because I mean, we want them to shoot with us, and we own the studios that they come into. So it's a collab. So
except
I mean,
for me, because I'm homeless.
That half of that is us. You know what I mean? Like look around, like you putting picture frames on the wall, like that adds to it too. So you already got the creative part there. You know what I mean? Like I don't look for them to bring props when they come to my shoots. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm responsible for the props. I never ask the model to bring a prop unless it's like something
the one little the kid holding the cup looking like this.
Yeah. But I mean,
unless it's a collab or unless it's a series that I'm doing, then I have props. Other than that, I am not buying props.
Well, I mean, you don't need props. The ass and titties is a prop enough.
even still though, on top of that though, like you can have props and do stuff that goes along with the ass and titties. But,
like what you do, we ain't even. You could be next. You could have the most creative shit. Motherfuckers still gonna look at their ass.
yeah,
and shit.
but
Like,
it
you know
still
what I mean?
separates you.
And then you
from
one of the
girls
dopest,
from the
you're one of the dopest editors out here. So the way you had these girls looking, like they not paying attention to what you're doing. They looking at that edit. You hear me?
That Photoshop.
Yeah,
So for
that
me,
Photoshop crazy.
For me, it varies for me. So first of all, when you hit me up for a collab, you better be following me. I better have seen you in my mentions and my likes or like somewhere. You have to have been engaging with my stuff. Period.
For a while,
Not just now. You
Right.
just follow me. You
just
didn't
like
hit like
7
10
pictures
likes.
and then DM me. Hell nah. Like you got to been interacting with me for you to get my attention. So now I'm gonna go to your page. So like you said, I can fuck with. Is we cussing or not?
Man, we cussing.
All right.
We
I can fuck with somebody
black.
who never shot ever a day in their life, but I'm still gonna go to their page. And me being in this game and as long as I've been in, I can tell off rip just based off of your page if you're gonna give me the energy that I want or need. Like I'm gonna look at your pictures. If you got the same resting bitch face in all your pictures, you still do that little pose with the little fancy
leg
feet. Like if you got the same face, I know you're not gonna be able to give me face in the photo shoot. So we not about to collab. But if I see you and I see you got personality, I know you making little funny faces. Like some girls be afraid to make funny faces. Like
Man, they be afraid to smile.
But
that
that's
part.
because they don't study. They don't know that funny
That part.
faces. Like if you study, the first
Expression.
thing that you gonna learn is the differences in faces that you make can make the shot and the difference of the feeling.
Man, it can make a photo
they scared,
way
they not studying
better.
because exactly. Because like you said, if you don't know how to make a funny face or a smiling face as a pose, you're not studying enough.
So I look at that. I don't really care. Like you can have 1,000 followers, you can have 100,000. Like it ain't gonna. You can have 200,000 followers, and all your facial expressions is bland as fuck, and I'm not gonna shoot you. I'm like, here's my race. You can have 100 followers, and you give me and give me face on all them pictures. I'm like, oh yeah, I can work with you. Like let's turn up. We can collab. So basically, I also make them put in all the work. So if you want to collab with me, if I don't already have an idea for you, like you got to be like, all right, Adam, this is my idea. I have this location. I have this makeup artist that I'm working with. I got this look that I'm going for. Like I'm going to make you put in all that work up front before I say yes or no.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm doing the shooting. I'm doing the editing.
Right.
And the only thing you're going to do is just come.
Right. You want me to pick the location, pick the look, pick the scene, pick the this, pick the that, and shoot you, then edit for hours and hours and hours. Then and all you did was show up. Nah, like so I make them put it in work. And that separates the ones who serious and ones who not. Because I get people who hit me up like that's collab. I'm like, all right, what's your idea? I don't know.
Shit, you gotta.
You done it. Here's my rates after that part.
Right.
You gotta make it past my staff to even talk to me about it.
Here this fancy ass nigga go. My staff, you gotta talk to my assistant ass,
I'm
head
serious.
ass.
So the way I got it set up, it's like if you hit me up for a shoot, I'm not gonna see it because 9 times out of 10, my assistant she gonna look
Here you
at it
go,
and
his
say,
assistant.
for real,
Bougie
Jamal, no,
Don't they call you bougie, nigga?
Nah, bro.
You say you bougie?
So she'll see it and what she gonna do? She gonna be like, somebody want to collab. She gonna read it and she not gonna reply. And if she sees something in that girl, she might be like, hey, this one girl, she's dope. Like you should hit her up or something like that. But 9 times out of 10, if people hit me up personally, I don't even see it no more.
And even still on top of that, outside of collabs, if your idea ain't something I want to shoot with you, sometimes I don't even care if it's a paid shoot.
Right.
That part.
Yeah.
Like,
Passed them off.
like, it was somebody that hit me up about shooting, and I told her, man, I got this dope idea for you. Blah 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 blah. I think we should shoot this, and she didn't want to shoot that. She ended up still going to shoot with either you or Lunsford. Like that don't bother me none. I don't need to shoot you. Let's get that straight. I don't need to shoot you. Coronavirus.
Corona.
Yep, there it goes.
Yeah, you just
wrong bike.
You good?
Say no.
Nah, but that just is what it is. Like, you don't need to shoot with me, and I don't need to shoot with you.
How y'all feel about edits?
Well, that
Giving out edits are for with the collab.
So it really depends on what we shoot.
Yeah.
Because if we shooting something that didn't have 30 million different poses or sub locations from that location, then ain't no use of having 10 pictures.
And them be the dopest shoots. Honestly, the dopest shoots is the dopest. Like, it's when you got somebody that know what they doing. And
Yeah,
'cause you know what you them be the dopest shoots.
Yeah. I'm all for a good TFP, but it's got to be done right.
And I had a model one time come for a TFP, and she surprised me. She came with a makeup artist. She came with a stylist. I'm like, whoa, like that right there was the dopest experience. She came with her own makeup artist, her own stylist, and it was everybody collabed. I got to meet other people. she you know what I'm saying? That was her first time working with them. Like, she definitely put that together, and I'm just like, oh, she stepped out the box. That was probably one of my best collabs ever.
I'm gonna go. So I'm super detailed. Super detailed. You know, you a little bit more like y'all have people go to our website, all that shit. But even with collabs, I'm super detailed. I didn't know what you wearing, who doing the makeup, what the look is, all of that. Like, I cannot function if you just show up with some stuff.
And I don't know what we're doing.
So like I said, like when you hit me up for a TFP, first of all, you gotta let me know what your idea is, location, if you got something in mind, makeup artist, like you gotta have all that in detail. Period. Then I come with my little agreement, like, all right, my collabs are 30 to 40 minutes. It's one location, unless we agree on something else. You're gonna get 3 to 4 edits, and you're gonna get those edits within X amount of days. So with me, I used to back in the day when I did collabs, 200 pictures, hour plus shooting. Like, we'd shoot right here on this couch, same outfit, then go over there by the window, then go over there on the backdrop, and then go here. Like, I used to do like hella looks, but then I started looking like, wait, that's pointless to do the same outfit in all these different little locations, because at the end of the day, when the model posts this couch pic and then posts the backdrop pic, you know, a week later, I'm like, why the fuck they use that same outfit? So it doesn't make sense to me. So I do one look, and that's it. And you're going to get 3 to 4 edits from that one look, whether we do the window. Because like, some models will try to take advantage of you. Like, they be like, oh, I like this over here. Can we shoot over here? Oh, I like this over here. Can we go over?
Same look?
No.
Like,
Same.
No.
But the thing is, when you do that, you got to realize, like, I try to be like understanding to myself and know that I'm not finna edit all of those photos. Like,
I'm not even finna look through all.
you only gonna get 3 per
I'm
look.
about to edit all of them.
Like,
I ain't about to look
like,
through all of them. I ain't even about to shoot that.
Cause I already got a lot. I already got a lot on my plate as far as the paid work that I do. Cause I do this full time. So it's like when I do collab, it's to have fun. It's to get outside of that.
Exactly.
I've been working all day zone. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm only gonna edit up to 3 photos per look. So like, remember we used to do collabs. Remember that you used to come to the studio and we used to collab with. Yeah, remember when you come up to the studio, man, you used to collab with the models and they used to shoot, and they never seen the edits. That's because I'm like, oh, he done gave them they 3. I just got my practice in and just kept it pushing. I felt like when it come to editing and giving you photos, I'm gonna give you 3. Like that's it.
Like
you getting
3.
a solid 3
At the end of the day, you
photos.
only gonna post her on Instagram.
I'm gonna ask you which ones you like.
3 to 5 is my
And
number.
I'll let you pick out. I'll let you pick out 50 that you like, and I'm gonna take out 3 of the 50 that you like that I like the most, and then that's what I'm gonna give.
Time out. I hate letting models pick the effing picture.
They pick the worst one.
Hold on.
That's a whole
I like
other.
it,
That's
though.
a whole other conversation.
No, look. Do this. Look. They be like, look.
What Michi say last night?
It'll be 4. Look. They'll pick this pose. And this pose. No, it'll be this one and then this one.
But see that.
It's the same fucking picture, same pose.
But see, so
this one and this one. Like, get the fuck out of
So
here.
you gotta realize though, the way that I do it though, I set up a system in place. Like, you can pick the one that look like the same pose, but I might not even pick one of those. So I say press the number 1 on my laptop for the ones you like the most. They probably have 80 pictures, and out of each segment, 5 of them might look the same.
Right.
But the thing is, I'm gonna go through the ones that they like and I'm gonna pick out of the ones that they like, so we can both like the picture.
There we go.
You
So
see
I
what
do
mean?
something
It's an
similar.
understanding.
I do something similar.
You know
Like
what I
I
mean?
tell them pick. If I'm editing 3 to 4, I
Yeah.
say pick your favorite 7, and then I'm gonna edit the best 3 to 4 from there. So I do the same thing, but I just hate when out of them 7, 3 of them is this, and then this. Like, but I'm like, all right, well, you're gonna get one of those, and then these other
Yeah,
ones.
you
So I
defi-
kind of do the same
So
thing, but
start letting them know.
I
like,
keep it
yo,
close. Like, I ain't
might
about
not
to
pick it just because you like it.
I'm
might
not about to let him pick
it.
20
Like,
pictures
you know?
just for me to try to narrow it down to fucking 5. Nah, you
Facts.
pick. I'm doing 3 to 4 edits. You pick your favorite 6, and then from there, I'm gonna edit 3 to 4. And
Nah, I
There
let
you
them pick. You could pick 1,000 of them if you want to.
Hell,
'Cause
I'm only gonna edit
that's
a
too much
few.
work for me to
I'm
go
only gonna
through.
edit a few. Not for real.
Cause see, if they pick
Lightroom, look, the
20.
way Lightroom set up, you hit that button, the filter system in there is so flawless.
Man.
It is.
It's so flawless.
got
I
Like,
use it every
Photoshop,
time.
so-
yeah, the filter system in Lightroom. Shout out to them people at Adobe. Y'all dope, man. I will
Yeah, they
forever
is.
use y'all products.
For free.
Yeah, sponsor me.
I pay for mine. Yeah.
No, me too.
I
me
pay
too.
for mine
pay
too.
for mine,
I got
too.
the suite.
You
I'm a
got,
laptop.
bro. You got to think the updates and stuff that's coming out is
Yeah, definitely.
endless.
Hey, you see the
Endless.
new the
Crazy.
new Photoshop updates coming
Yeah.
out. That's another podcast though. We'll
Right,
talk
right.
about that
Okay,
later.
So I think we gave them an understanding of collabs and what
Definitely.
we want, what you're gonna get. So next time you come to a photographer, you should just understand certain things.
Yeah, let's wrap this up.
And then on top of that, just ask.
That
Like,
part.
don't expect. Like that's
That part.
that's the main thing. Don't come to us and expecting that you're gonna get this shoot for free.
Right.
Facts.
If you come business minded, that I may have to pay for something.
Right.
You might not even have to pay for nothing other than your face, but just know it's more to it than just asking us for.
And
a free
every
shoot.
photographer is different. What I look for is different from what he looks for. What's
Right.
different from what he looks for.
Exactly.
So don't think that for any reason your Instagram you should get this or you should get that. Like you said, don't expect anything. Just come, like you said, business minded. This is your business. This is your craft. If you take this serious, you should come with ideas already ready already.
Exactly.
You should come with looks. You should already have a location in mind, makeup artist in mind, hairstylist in mind, clothes in mind. Like you should already have this stuff
Exactly.
in mind, which will increase your chances of actually getting a yes from us.
Yeah, but the
Exactly.
thing
So-
is like what you said, the one thing that you left out that we always need to preach to them. Yeah, everything that you said was true, but before that, study your craft. If you're going to be a model, come to me in
Those
model
are the
mode.
key
Like, come to
points.
me ready. Don't come to me and look at me soon as that light hit. All right, what you want me to do?
what am I supposed
Right,
to
How
do?
you want me to stand? How you want me to look? Oh, I don't know how to look.
I
Like,
don't know what else to
that's
do.
annoying. Like,
Ass.
yes,
Fuck.
come ready. Practice in the mirror. You like to be in the mirror all day anyway.
Facts.
Like practice.
Taking all them selfies.
With that being said, we're gonna go ahead and end this out. I'm Mr. 12 AM.
I'm Give Me Face.
Victor
Boy
Fox.
Victor Fox.
It's your boy Lunsford.
J Alex photo.
81 visuals.
And this is the Cameraman
Podcast.
Podcast.
Hey.
All right, y'all.